Hello, my dear people. I am Honey, and welcome to another channel, my channel, to watch another liberated flow that allows you to get liberated in your body. Today, I'm going to be sharing a quick liberated flow to get us ready for bedtime. All right, so we're going to get started with some breath work, and then I'm going to wind down so we can actually go to bed. Not sure how I feel about the condition of this particular thing at the moment. Maybe I'm going to grab a towel because I already took a shower and I just want to make sure that everything is nice and yummy for me. All right, so we're going to start off with a breathwork practice. And the breathwork practice is going to be the breathwork that's called the Big Draw. So I've also launched a Central Liberation Program, which is basically a program that gets you connected to your heart, gets you connected to your sensuality, and then lets that really shine and radiate through. And that is going to be in the membership. You're going to get to know about how to get access to that. The memberships are in the links below, so if you haven't joined yet, I would love to see you in there. All right, so let's take a deep breath from our perineums up through our backs. Take a deep breath in, and 3 fingers below your belly. Exhale the air. Now take a deep breath in again from your perineum all the way up, and sink into the ground. And again, deep breath in all the way through the perineum. And whenever you're ready, sink it down. Relax your jaw, relax your shoulders, and swing side to side with your neck. Placing your right hand down, left hand up, take a deep breath in, side bend. And coming down, good. Right elbow to left knee, or left elbow to right knee, turn and twist to the back. Lengthen. And place your palm in the position right on your back. Take a deep breath in, twist. And come back to center. The other direction as well. So you want to raise your arm to the top and then right arm down, left arm down, right arm up. Take a deep breath in. Lengthen this side, pushing the right hip down. Good. And again. Good. Now twist using your arms to the side, palms in the area right behind your back, and twist to the back. Ooh, not a strong enough twist. So we're going to come into our all fours position here. And we're going to make this a little more diagonal for you. Ooh. Okay. Rolling your shoulders back, opening up your hips, curling that in. Chin to chest. Rolling your shoulders back, cow. And chin to chest, cat. And rolling your shoulders back again, cow. And chin to chest, cat. Tucking your toes and getting into a downward facing dog. Lengthening and shortening your knees one at a time. Coming into plank pose, shift your weight to the front. Knees, chest, chin, rolling your elbows through. And coming down into child's pose. Walking your fingers to the top of the mat, go to your right side, opening and lengthening your left side. Taking a deep breath in, opening up your shoulders, widen those shoulders, left hip down. Walking slowly back to the left side, opening up your right side body. Inhale again, lengthen, and exhale, sinks down. Now opening up your right arm in all fours position, stick that through into a side opening. Oh, thread the needle. And then coming back up, opening your left arm up, going through the right side. Oh my God, so sore. And thread the needle on the other side. twisting this area, rotating your lower back. Whew. Pushing in externally or clockwise, rotating your lower back and pushing it out. Ooh, there are lots of ants that are biting me today. Wow, wow, wow. It's not very nice to be bitten, but there are a lot of bugs in this island. All right. Bringing your feet together, lengthen your body, lengthen down, taking a deep breath here. Breathe in, lengthen down. Opening up your right leg here, taking a deep breath in, side bend to your right, rotating parallel to the floor, lengthen and forward fold. Bringing your right leg and left leg out and side bend to the left side. Parallel to the floor, lengthen and bend to the floor. Looking back, side twist, and coming back down. Good. Remember to only do it 80% of your capacity. So if you can only go here, then that's all you can do. If you can go further, great. And if you can only do here, then you want to make sure your posture is not compromised, okay? Now, we want to swivel our legs back, stepping up into a downward facing dog. Left leg up, open, place it down in front, and then you want to step up into a warrior one. Bend to the back, come down into your front, step your right leg in and lengthen into our triangle or our pyramid pose. Lengthen our necks and forward fold. Opening up your chest, rolling your shoulders back, coming back up into the warrior one, step and shift your right leg back. And then coming down, left arm on left knee and swivel the hand forward. Good. Now placing both palms down, bringing your right leg in again. You want to open up your right arm, triangle pose, Trikonasana. And instead of using your head to look up, you want to twist your rib cage and use your rib cage to face the top. And then placing your right hand down, open your left arm, but twist your ribs to the left side. Breathing in here. And exhale, twist more. Only going to as far as you can. Okay? As far as you can. Coming back down, step your feet to the front, forward fold, exhale, and inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, coming down into a butterfly position, and then lengthen and fold forward. Good. Now I want you to do the same thing on the other side, but before we do that, let's lengthen again and fold forward. You can always do lengthening and stay here, right? It just really depends on your flexibility. If you can go forward, you can go forward. If you can only do this, you can do this. Damn, there's a lot of bruises on here. Very, all right. And coming back to toes, closing that, interlacing your fingers right around your toes. Lengthen down. Yes, good. And now the other side, we're gonna push ourselves back up into a malasana squat. So feet down, opening up, lengthen, malasana squat. Nice, right? Opening up the legs even further. And now slide your arm down, externally rotate them, bring it in on one side. Yes. Inhale here. Placing your feet down. And then rotate and open your arm. Open your arm and wrap it around. Open your right arm, wrap it around, bind to this side. Look and twist your ribs up. And then placing both arms down, push yourself back up. Open up your legs and forward fold. I think we did that leg already. So turn to face the front. Good. Turn so that your right leg is in front. And then placing your left arm down, opening up, rotating your ribs, making sure that your toes and your heels are pointing backwards. And then whenever you're ready, place your right arm down. You can swivel your feet a little bit more outwards and rotate your ribs to the back. Shoulders down and ribs open. Coming back down, lengthen and forward fold. Micro bend your knee here to make sure that you're safe and sound. Good. Now push your right leg front, left leg back, coming into a Hanumanasana, Hanuman pose. And then gently coming back into center, bringing your right foot and left foot in, lengthen into, what is this? Butterfly pose. Finger crossing, opening up and down. All right. Now on the other side, lengthening your left leg, curl your right foot in, coming into a pyramid pose, pushing down both hands and stepping up into one leg front, one leg back, hips squared to the front, lengthen, forward fold, lengthen, and now open up your legs to, my knees hurt too much for this. So, there we go. This side. I'm going to come to a half split. So those of you who can't do a split, this is a great variation where you just do 90 degrees on one leg and lengthen here. You can have arms to hips, heels up, and lengthen, fold. Coming back to center. This is why I can't do it, because a lot of wounds here. Opening up your legs, lengthen, and forward fold. How are we doing here? How's it going, my people? Have you clicked the links below yet to join our community? We've got that Central Liberation Program coming right up. So fun. Can't wait for you to join it. It's seriously one of the best programs that we've done so far. I'm so excited for you to see that. Okay, cool. Whew. All right. Now we're going to lie on our backs. We're going to lift our right leg up. I'm going to interlace our fingers behind it. Bring it closer. Shoulders down. Rotating your ankles back and forth. Inhale and exhale here. Rotating your ankles. Good. And then the other one. Yeah, I was like dancing and I ran into the super sharp table corner. And it was like back and forth. We were training, back and forth training. So you're not wrong. Whoever said I got this from training. I was training and I just ran into a corner because my lead and I were not paying attention about the corners. Now bend your left leg ankles to right knee and then pull that in. Good. Rock side to side. Inhale and exhale here. Good. Inhale and exhale again. Good. Now both legs up, right leg over left knee. Bring that in, interlacing your hand behind your knee and bring that in. Inhale here, shoulders down, hip opener. Placing both feet down, lift your bum, interlacing your fingers behind your back, lift. Good. Shoulders down. Inhale here and exhale. Good. Good. Awesome. Just gonna see. You look here. Good. Now shift your weight into your left leg, right? And then you're going to shift your weight and push down into the floor. And then you're going to lift your right leg up and you're going to point it towards the ceiling. Lifting your hips up furthermore. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Shoulders down, pointing towards the end of the room. Exhale. Shift to the other side. Inhale. Rotating your feet. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, roll everything down. Knees to chest, counterclockwise. And clockwise position, roll it. Good. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to lift our bums into the air. We're going to have our toes slowly come down. Taking a deep breath in, elbows and forearms to the floor, 90 degrees. Walk your hands down, hold it. Engage your core, lift, and you can just stay there if that's where you're at. And if you can't do this right now, just go like this and just practice lifting. Okay, that's the option. I know a lot of you are like, oh, this is too hard for me. So just pick one step. Break down the steps into smaller steps and just do that. So the other option is to lift and just get your lifts. Okay, so ready? Engage your core, shoulders in, elbows by your side, lift it up. And now walk your hands down your back, legs to the sky, shoulders down, and slowly inhale and exhale, and let that entire thing fall slowly. Walk your hands back to a place near your lower back, and slowly get that go. You can tuck your toes in, lengthen, shoulders down. Adjust your posture so that it's the exact one you want to feel very, very stable. You can even have your fingers pointing the back of the room. Shoulders down again. You want to even roll them closer inside behind your back. That's fine too. Lengthen your neck. Shoulders into the ground. Widening your shoulders, opening your shoulders. Good. Inhale and exhale here. You can even curl your toes or point them, but don't curl your shoulders to the ears. You have to move them away from the ears. Knees off, knees to the sky, shoulders widen. Good. Belly off your chest. Knees to forehead, shoulders still away. Open your legs, circling it back up to the sky. And slowly come down. Come up to your forearms. Lengthen your legs. Lengthen your head to the back. Lengthen your chin. Open up your throat. Open your shoulders, shoulders wide. And then chin to chest. Come to the center. Good. Lengthen. Lengthen yourself. Forward fold. And lengthen again. Forward fold. Good. Really good. And curl in. Rolling your shoulders back out. And curl in. Concave. And convex. Good. And concave. And convex. Nice. Once more. And side bend. And another side. Elbows to the floor. And elbows to the floor. Other side. Twist. Right knee over left knee. Twist. Ooh. And other side. Twist. Ooh. Lengthen. Good. And then we're going to do our boat pose, our favorite pose of all. Open up, let your legs go straight up. Deep breath in, shoulders down, and open up your legs. And hold, breathing in. Lower. And more low. And come back, center. And now palms facing inwards, knees facing outwards. Look back. And push yourself up so that you make it N shape, knees above ankles and palms under shoulders. Whenever you're ready, bring your chin to chest. Slowly place your bum down and come into a forward. So forearms on the ground. Walk and down dolphin. Good. Coming to wide-legged child's pose. Very, very good. And now bringing your knees to all fours position and placing your palms on the floor underneath your shoulders. Let's see how we're going to do this. We're going to, good, perfect. We're going to raise our left leg up and right arm to the front. Look to the front. And we're going to curl it, knees and elbows, open, knees and elbows, open, and knees and elbows, open. And then when you're ready, step up into downward facing dog. And chaturanga, plank, knees, chest, chin, shoulders come through, up dog, and tuck your toes in, downward facing dog. Coming to all fours again, opposite sides, left arm and right knee open, knees and elbow open, and knees and elbow open, and knees and elbow open. And downward facing dog. And plank, Knees, chest, chin, roll your shoulders through. Up dog and child's pose. Coming back up into seated position. Twist your body side to side. This is a very fun one here. Oops. Ooh. This is better? This is better? Okay, I hope this is better. All right, side to side. Twisting side to side. And we're going to have the forward fold. Yusri is writing in the comments about the asanas and not going overboard with them. Yusri, I would like to know what asanas you're practicing and your levels in them at the moment. So instead of commenting on general comments that addresses the whole channel or is trying to give feedback to other people, what I would rather hear in the comments is if you talk about your own practice and reflect on your own self, right? Because we're not here to lecture others and we're not here to provide unsolicited feedback. We're here to reflect on our own practice and we're here to improve ourselves. So when you're saying something like, don't force a style that you haven't mastered, it could result in injury. That is true. It's a safe thing. And I also want to know, what style are you mastering and how are you preventing injury, Yusri? So when you're thinking about pointing the finger and trying to share with other people, also reflect on yourself. And that's a really good practice that we can have here on this channel. We want to be mindful and we want to be humble and self-reflective in this community, because that way we can show through example rather than other ways, right? It's the best way to show other people through your own practice and humility. And there's a journey. Everyone's practice is a journey. So you don't need to do things that are perfection, because perfection doesn't really exist, right? We're all learning together and we all get better. We have good and bad days. That's just life. All right. We're going to come down to your back and we're going to now rotate the legs. Happy baby pose, holding your legs onto the side. So side to side, opening up your hips, closing this here, bringing that to the bum. And we're going to once more rotate the legs outwards and then left, holding the right knee and twist to the back, arms open. Deep breath in here, deep breath in here. Whew. All right, guys. Looks like we're just going to have to hold it at the moment. And then switch arms and legs. So right arm to left knee. And we're going to twist to the other side. Good. Look and say hello to our friends. We're just going to enjoy our company with each other. Yes. Links to our memberships are below. This way, this way, this way, this way. Click them. I have a new program that just came out, and you'll hear about them when you join the membership. It's a different membership. It's more advanced, and it's for people who are very serious about cultivating pleasure in their lives. Put your thumbs into your hip area, so your pelvic hip, this area. Put your thumbs in there and start pressing and opening up that muscle. There's a really thick muscle that's in here, and you want to gently peel, knead it, peel and knead it to help with the twist and to open up that muscle because it holds so much. And then the other side again using your thumb, Find that area in that pelvic bone, between the pelvic bone, the pubic bone, and the thigh, and then twist it to the other side. Look to your right side. And then when you're ready, you want to knees to chest, open up your legs. Oh. Shall we do one more boat? Let's do one more boat to end. Coming back up into boat. And breathe in. Get into your boat. I want to see it. Show me. And then come down. Open up your legs. Open up your arms. Shavasana. What are all the energies that are not mine right now? Perceive, breathe in. I wash them in infinite being, and I send that back to the people who own the energies. Yes, I choose that. Whereas all my energy that's dispersed throughout the world, perceive. I wash it in infinite being, and I take it all back. Receive. Yes, I choose that. Frequency match to my local advantage. Receive. Breathing in. Anchor it down to the center of the earth. And once more. Expand to the multiverses, beyond infinite universes. Breathing into infinite being and infinite body. Expands to the ends of all universes and beyond. And once more, take a deep breath in. Expand to infinity. Good. Come to your favorite side. When you're ready, wiggle your toes and your fingers. Coming up into seated position. Yes. Coming up into your seated. Good. Palms to heart center. We're going to do 3 ohms. A, O, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti means peace, peace, peace. Okay? So take a deep breath in. First one for ourselves. Breathing in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Second Om for you, for our community. That's in the links below, and also for all of us who are here today watching. Yes, so for us. Let's say an Om for us, okay? Let's do it together. Breathing in now. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now the third Om is for all of our loved ones. So this is for you, those you want to send this love to. You can send it to me. You can send it to our community here. You can send it, and we're going to send it to all of us, okay? Let's do it. Breathing in. I want to hear your voice vibrate. Do your best. Breathing in. Do your most authentic Om from the heart, because that's what's going to count the most, okay? Let's do it. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May all living things be liberated and free. May you connect to your body. May you respect all bodies, honor all parts of yourself, and in turn, honor all parts of others. May you receive what there is for you and respect and worship and honor all of the things that are others. I have a link right below to join my Liberated Love portal, and I would love to see you in there. So just click that description, join the journey of a lifetime. I'll see you there, okay? Kisses. Mwah. See you there. Come join us. Bye. Oh, wait, let's see. We got comments here. Anything that is insightful shall be read. All right, I've already addressed most of them. Okay. All right, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for being here. I always love seeing regulars. Subscribe, join the membership, and we will continue getting more in touch with our bodies. And I'll also share the Sensual Liberation Program, which will start, and then I'll train you on multi-orgasmic practices and how to deepen your love for those that matter most to you. Let's do it.